Oh, everybody got somebody I was just talking to on the phone there wanted me to do one for her. An old friend of mine from Point Douglas. We call her Point Douglas Princess. Just wanted to know like what her life purpose is and what how things are gonna turn out for her. She's kind of got some problems with the law right now too, and lost a lot of family in the last year. So you'll find out if the cards can answer some of her questions there. Holy Spirit, we know what you got to say to what Point Douglas Princess needs to know there. We're Point Douglas Princess, Holy Spirit. Oh. This card means like nostalgia, or as Larry calls it, nostril gel. But yeah, it's like basically thinking on like days long gone, like the good old days, you know, even like childhood memories. Yeah. So it's kind of seems like we're on the right path there. Let's see, what's the challenge for Point Douglas Princess? The challenge for Point Douglas Princess is lots of options, and she's and Queen of Cups. She's also got a Queen of Cups type water sign. Could be this could be your sister actually. Now that I think about it, like since I know your story there, this could be your sister. You got a lot of options and yeah. You gotta be careful which ones you pick, though. I'm sure you already know that. Like you, like judging from what you told me, you've picked like all the wrong ones, like except for the ones you're supposed to pick, right? Like, just like, hey, I'm in the same boat. So usually we always have to go down all the bad roads before we find the good one, right? What do we got in? What do we got in? Subconscious. Subconsciously, what are you thinking of for Point Douglas Princess? Subconsciously, you're juggling a lot, and you're thinking about a fire sign, possibly an adventurous fire sign, someone who's like uh, can be known as the postman. Somebody who's quite a player, like that deliver the mail in every mailbox on the block. If you know what I mean? If the legends are true, I don't know. I wish my grandfather wrote a book about this shit because I think he missed his calling. Judging by the stories of the postman, that is, if the legends are true. What do we got? Yeah, so you might be dealing with a player, or thinking about a player, maybe somebody that to and fro, you know, never really, not somebody who makes a decision and sticks to it, you know. Uh, we got in past for Point Douglas Princess. In the past, you're working hard at your craft, whatever that is. I don't know what your past job was, but that seems to be what you were working at. You're working hard at your craft in the past. What do we got in present for Point Douglas Princess? Ooh, another fire sign. So, in the past, you were kind of a postman yourself. So you go, like this is another fiery bastard goes to and fro, just like never really making a decision, because they're adventurer, right? He's an adventurer. He's always on to the next thing, so he doesn't really have time to like settle down or like, you know what I mean. He's always looking for the next best thing, always in and out, seeking adventure. You know, whatever is flashy and quick and you know. So that makes kind of sense. That makes sense. That totally runs along with, from your story you were telling me there. What do we got in the future for Point Douglas Princess? Oh, burdens. Ooh, okay. So you got burdens in the future, but judging from what you told me, you've had burdens throughout your whole life, just like a lot of us, right? So it's nothing new. It's not nothing you can't deal with. You haven't dealt with before. What do we got in the way you're influencing this situation? Quick coming in messages. Quick coming in, so you're sending messages real fast, or some messages that are getting sent to you real fast, or these could be arrows of love too. So it could be arrows of love trying to hit you, you know, snipe you out. What do we got in hopes and fears? Hopes and fears with Point Douglas Princess. You got death is like one of your fears. I'm taking it, which usually just means transformation, but in your case, I'd say it literally could mean death. You know what I mean? You've got a lot of death in your past, and it sucks. Believe me, I know. But yeah, and it usually forces transformation. You know what I mean? Like. But your hopes is that you'll have a new passion for something. That spirit is going to grant you some passion, possibly. This is in your hopes and fears, though, so this is what you're hoping for. So, what do we got in the lens you're looking through this situation? The lens you're looking through is you're looking down on your investments, like seeing, like trying to figure out like what your next move should be, like gathered on. You're kind of it's a hard word for me to say, entrepreneur like me. So you kind of like or need to plan that shit out yourself, right? And yeah, that's the right way to look at it, I think. And what do you got in your environment for Point Douglas Princess? Knight of Cups. So in your environment, you have a new love offer coming in, so you're very popular. So you got new love offers coming in. Could be a possible water sign coming in, but or not necessarily love offer. Could be just offers of like feelings and like love. Cups is like feelings and you know, emotions. So what do you got in the outcome of all this? We're gonna do another one of these later, because but we'll I like to do them day by day, because like a lot can change in a day. It doesn't like it doesn't, if you do one like right away after, it doesn't usually doesn't change much, because like I say, there's no time for anything to change, right? So well, what do we got in the outcome for Point Douglas Princess? Wheel of Fortune. So that's good. That's turning. I'm going to get a few more on this and see if Spirit will go a little deeper. But the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor because it came up upright. So, oops. This one just about wanted to flip upside down. So it fell on the floor, and then I picked it back up and it went upside down. So I'd be a little cautious of this love offer coming in, because it could be, might not be what you think it is, right? So you got the Wheel of Fortune there in outcome. What else? Do you got anything else to say about this outcome there, Spirit? These two? Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to make a decision here, and there could be some kind of religious leader in your atmosphere. Maybe you're talking to you. This could even represent me. Like I say, I don't consider myself a religious leader in any way or shape or form, but sometimes I show up as this. So I've said in a lot of readings I do. I don't know what it is, but I'm not. I don't consider myself to be a religious leader. So I don't know, go like I do know a lot about it, but because I'm curious myself, but I don't have endorsement from any organization or anything like that. So, but Spirit seems to think that I am. So, but anyways, we got yeah. You're gonna have to make a decision. This means like a stalemate. Like basically, you're at a block in your you're at a block in the road here, and you're gonna have to make a decision which way to go. You might even have to eat some dust, and like if somebody's blocking your path and there's no way ahead and you can't make them happy, you might even have to just admit to defeat, even if you know you're right and they're wrong. You might even have to do that just to get the ball rolling again, is what I'm getting from this. So, but that always sucks. But sometimes it's just losing one battle is sometimes like you don't even notice it at the end of the war, right? So a lot of times it's just we have to give up our ego, right? What do we have in underlying energies, Spirit? In underlying energies, you got some battles going on. You got a battle going on right now, whether it's internal or external, and you're got the high ground, and you're gonna get victory. So that's pretty good. That's good, actually. That's funny how those two like right by each other. That it doesn't happen too often. Like does I'd say for sure you're 100% guaranteed victory in this. You might have to make a decision or something, but only like I say, we'll do another one tomorrow on you, and we'll try and figure out a little bit more. Okay. Right.